The latest military news update. This is AFP Community News, hosted by Rob Susan every 12 noon, Mondays to Fridays. Only here on DWDD Armed Forces Radio. One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
84th IB neutralizes 7 CTG members in Nueva Ecija clash. And the FLCAC aims to restore 10 million pesos funding for barangays in 2025 SBDP budget. DMW enforces stricter measures to protect OFWs in Kuwait. Government aims to establish over 700 free Wi-Fi sites nationwide, focused on Mindanao.
Good day everyone, as well to our troops at Camp Emilio Ginaldo, Quezon City. Today's Thursday, June 27, we will bring you the latest news from the armed forces and other information around the Philippines. I am Ralph Susan for AFP Community News.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And for the brief overview of our stories, at least 7 members of the Committee Rehiyong Gitnang Luzon of the Communist Terrorist Group were neutralized in an armed encounter with the 84th Infantry Battalion in Barangay Malbang, Pantabangan, Nueva Ecija yesterday. The operation, following a hot pursuit from a June 20 aerial operation in Nueva Vizcaya, resulted in the recovery of several firearms and subversive documents. No casualties were reported among these soldiers. Moreover, 84th IB Commanding Officer Lieutenant Colonel Gerald Reyes praised the community's cooperation and urged the remaining CTG members to surrender for a chance at a peaceful life.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The National Task Force and local communities armed conflict expected to restore the government's funding for each barangay under the support to barangay development program from the current 2.5 million pesos to 10 million pesos. In the proposed SBDP budget for 2025, and the FLCAC has listed 870 barangays to receive 10 million pesos each for projects such as farm-to-market roads, school buildings, water sanitation systems, health stations, rural electrification, and other livelihood initiatives. NTFLCAC Deputy Executive Director and SBDP Action Officer Monico Batre emphasized the importance of delivering economic development to former insurgent hotspots through the SBDP, expressing confidence in restoring the 10 million pesos allocation per barangay.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
Let us hear an update from Beth regarding 833 dependents complete Philippine Army summer sports training.
A total of 833 defendants completed the month-long Philippine Army Dependent Summer Sports Training, covering 13 sports at a closing ceremony held at the Philippine Army Gymnasium, Fort Bonifacio, Taguig City. Army athletes from the Special Service Center facilitated lessons in sports including harness, boxing, taekwondo, and football, promoting fitness, coordination, discipline, and strategic thinking. Initiatives highlighted the Army's commitment to the health and well-being of military personnel and their families. This is Beth Danieta reporting for the EFP Community News, one EFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Beth Daniete.
WWD.
And for our national news, the Department of Migrant Workers announced stricter measures to safeguard overseas Filipino workers in Kuwait. Migrant Workers Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak revealed plans to enhance monitoring and implement a blacklist and whitelist system for recruitment agencies and employers. Measures included electronic salary payments, appointment of welfare officers to assist OFWs, and domestic workers will need prior overseas experience for deployment. Following a June 23 meeting with Kuwaiti officials, Kuwait will ease visa restrictions for Filipinos, reopening opportunities for professional, skilled, and semi-skilled workers.
WWD. National
President
News.
Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has approved the Philippine Digital Infrastructure Project, which includes plans to establish more than 700 free Wi-Fi sites across the country with a particular focus on Mindanao. Presented by the Department of Information and Communications Technology during the 18th National Economic and Development Authority Board meeting. The project will be funded by a $288 million World Bank loan. According to DICT Undersecretary Jeffrey E.N.D., the initiative aims to strengthen broadband connectivity nationwide, especially in remote areas. The project targets completion by 2028, prioritizing the public schools, state universities, colleges, and rural health units for enhanced connectivity.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
For other updates, let us hear the details about Philippine Army hosts farewell lunch for ASEAN Army's annual meet delegates. Go ahead, Sha.
Yes, Ruff. The Philippine Army hosted a farewell lunch for delegates of the 4-day Technical Committee meeting of the ASEAN Army's annual meet 2024 at the Training and Doctrine Command Headquarters, Camp O'Donnell, Santa Lucia, Capas, Tarlac. Major General Potenciano C. Camba, Chief of Staff of the Philippine Army and Executive Chairperson of Task Force AAAM 2024, led the event, which included delegates from participating ASEAN armies. AAAM 2024, aiming to enhance military cooperation and regional security, will feature the 32nd ASEAN Army Rifles Meet, 25th ASEAN Chief of Armies Multilateral Meeting, and 12th ASEAN Sergeant Major Annual Meeting under the theme Strengthening Partnerships and Camaraderie Towards Regional Stability. This is Shaina Raneta reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Sha.
DWDD National News.
The Department of Social Welfare Development is ramping up its Tara Basa tutoring program this year, targeting elementary learners in partnership with state and local universities. About 3,881 tutors and youth development workers have been trained to assist struggling elementary students and their parents in reading sessions across various regions. The program aims to engage 85,213 learners, providing essential teaching tools and support kits to enhance learning outcomes. Community assemblies are also held to orient parents and address concerns, reinforcing family and community support in improving reading proficiency among the students.
DWDD National News.
The Department of Agriculture Bureau of Animal Industry appealed to livestock farmers to report sick animals to prevent outbreaks in the country. The agency made the call following the population of 94 imported goats from the United States in secluded farms in Pampanga and Marinduque after testing positive for the country's first logged cases of Q fever. Q fever is a zoonotic disease caused by the bacteria from animals, particularly goats and cattle, which can be transmitted to humans through contact or body fluid. In regard to this, BAI National Veterinary Quarantine Services Division Officer in Charge, Dr. Christian Dakigan, advised the local livestock farmers to directly coordinate with the DA's municipal offices if any symptoms are observed in their animals, whether or not it is related to Q fever.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
We have a report coming in about Philippine Army Special Forces Regiment celebrates 62nd anniversary. Go for the details, Gina.
The Philippine Army's Special Forces Regiment Airborne marked its 62nd founding anniversary at Fort Magsaysay, Palayan City, Nueva Ecija. The event themed Matatag na Special Forces para sa Bagong Pilipinas. Featured Commanding General Philippine Army Lieutenant General Roy M. Galido as the guest of honor and speaker. He lauded the troops' dedication and emphasized the importance of maintaining high standards. Moreover, he urged the troops to continue their commitment in innovation and development to address contemporary challenges and emerging threats effectively. This is Gina reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Gina.
DWDD National
For other
News.
development story, the Department of Transportation believed that the Philippines will enter a railway renaissance period after the completion of a unified network of railways that would bolster the economy and regional cooperation. DOTR Assistant Secretary for Railways Georgette Aquino shared during the Phil Railway Tech Conference at the Marriott Hotel in Pasay City yesterday that 23 out of the 69 infrastructure projects of the DOTR would improve and expand the country's railway network. Aquino emphasized that the significant share of the railways in the list of infrastructure flagship projects is a manifestation of the Marcos administration's thrust and commitment to the revival of the Philippine railway network through its Build Better More campaign. As of today, 5 big-ticket railways projects are ongoing, including the North-South Commuter Railway System, Metro Manila Subway Project Phase 1, LRT Line 1 Cavite Extension Project, the MRT Line 7, and the MRT Line 3 Rehabilitation and Maintenance.
DWDD National News.
House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez emphasized that National Kidney and Transplant Institute Hemodialysis Center can save thousands of poor Filipinos suffering from kidney disease who have to undergo dialysis. This was his message during the groundbreaking ceremony of the said facility in Quezon City recently. Romualdez said that the new facility will lay the foundation for hope, modern healthcare, and better quality of life for millions of Filipinos suffering from kidney ailments. Moreover, the speaker said that the kidney ailments are among the top killer diseases in the country, with more than 1 million Pinoys believed to be suffering from such illnesses.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
On the other line, let us hear from Gio about former young combatants in Bangsamoro receive governance and management training.
Yes, Raw, former young combatants and children of Mujahideen in the Bangsamoro region participated in cooperative governance and management skills training. According to Bangsamoro Youth Commission, participants from the 10 camps of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front and Moro National Liberation Front engaged in the training. It was part of the Youth Reintegration Program under the Special Development Fund project. Bangsamoro Youth Commission Chairperson Marjane Macasalong said the program aims to form cooperatives in their respective camps, facilitating positive societal reintegration. Moreover, another training phase will occur in Zamboanga City for camps in Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. This is Gio reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Gio.
DWDD National News.
The Maritime Industry Authority has agreed to the Department of Migrant Workers policy not to allow Filipino seafarers to sail on ships attacked by Houthi rebels in the Red Sea, the Gulf of Aden, and the other high-risk areas. Marina Administrator Sonia stressed that no value or money can replace the life of a seafarer, and their safety is non-negotiable. Just recently, DMW Secretary Has Kakdak announced that the deployment of Filipino seafarers to vessels that were attacked by Houthi, including MV Galaxy Leader, MV True Confidence, and MV Tutor, will no longer be processed by the agency. Furthermore, the DMW shared that about 78 Filipinos have manifested their right to refuse sailing through identified warlike areas in June.
DWDD National News.
The Department of Information and Communications Technology said that it has already improved the Philippines' cybersecurity through strengthening the detection and response mechanisms. According to DICT Undersecretary Jeffrey E.N.D., the country is now implementing new techniques and procedures against hackers and has been exchanging key information with local and international allies. They said the agency is sharing to its allies certain tactics, techniques, and procedures being used by hackers of international origin. Despite this, the DICT official noted that the country still has a lot of room for improvement, especially in terms of detection capabilities.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
And now let us hear from a reporter on the ground for more updates regarding the new AFP Defense Attaché pay courtesy call to AFP Chief. Go on for the details, Leonor.
Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr. warmly welcomed the newly appointed Defense and Armed Forces Attaches DAFA during the courtesy call at Camp Aguinaldo yesterday. The incoming DAFAS officers include Colonel Franklin Fabic, Philippine Army of Russia, Colonel Joseph Jeremia Cirilo Dator, Philippine Army of Spain, Colonel Emerson de los Santos, Philippine Navy Marines at Indonesia, and Captain Peter Tolentino III, Philippine Navy of Japan. During the meeting, General Browner also thanked outgoing officials for their exemplary service in their previous assignments. He also emphasized the crucial role of DAFA in promoting mutual understanding and cooperation between the Philippines and other countries at a strategic level. This is Leonor reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Leonor.
DWDD National News.
The United Nations World Tourism Organization has introduced the Cebu Call to Action during the UN Tourism Regional Forum on Gastronomy Tourism in Asia and the Pacific at Shangri-La, Mactan yesterday. The UNWTO endorsed its outcome document pushing for the agenda of a resilient food tourism in the Asia Pacific. This initiative provides the region a common vision toward the future of gastronomy as a way to attract travelers into a country in order to bring sustainable socio-economic benefits to its people. It also encourages the both public and private sector leaders to create strategies at all levels to integrate gastronomy tourism into policy and implementation.
DWDD National News.
The Department of the Interior and Local Government issued an order to the Philippine National Police to investigate the presence of a special weapons and tactics team in a private event in Pasig City. According to DILG Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr., there were reports regarding the presence of the SWAT team from Batangas during the recent soft launching of a networking company. Abalos shared that he received photos of the SWAT team showing personnel wearing their respective uniforms, with some carrying their firearms. Meanwhile, the DILG chief stressed that they will not tolerate the deployment of police personnel as private escorts or for purely private purposes.
Armed Forces Radio report.
From Rizal, let us hear some updates from Ella about CTG members surrenders to government troops.
Thank you very much. A member of Communist Terrorist Group or CTG who was in the town of Tanay was voluntarily surrendered in the authorities in the province of Rizal. That's according to the report reaching Rizal Provincial Police Office last June 25, 2024. Along with surrender, alias Roman was also returned 1 unit of improvised 12-gauge shotgun without a serial number and 3 pieces of 12-gauge shotgun ammunitions. The said CTG member surrendered at 3rd Platoon Rizal Police Mobile Force Company in Baras, which was facilitated by 80th Infantry Battalion, 2nd Infantry Division, Philippine Army, together with NPD-DSOU, NPD-DMFB, Regional Intelligence Division, Regional Special Operation Unit 4A, 4 Regional Mobile Force Battalion, Rizal Provincial Intelligence Team, Regional Intelligence Unit 4A, NISG-NCR, and 22 SAC-SAF. These kinds of surrender, according to the authorities, is an important element in the matter of peace and order situation not only in the province of Rizal but even throughout the country. This is Ella Mercado reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Ella Mercado.
DWDD National News.
The Bureau of Customs reported that the government has seized over 20.7 million pesos worth of undeclared foreign currency since January 2024. According to BOC, the said amount was confiscated in 83 incidents. The agency issued the report after the joint inspection of its Anti-Money Laundering Council and the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas at the currency inspection hub at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1 last Tuesday. The BOC said the undeclared currencies were taken from both Filipino and foreign travelers, mainly from South Korea, Japan, China, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
DWDD National News.
The Civil Aeronautics Board advised air passengers to book tickets in advance and take advantage of the lower airfares in July due to downgrade in fuel surcharge. CAB Administrative Division Officer in Charge Clarabel Ann Laxina shared in press briefing that this is the first time since March that the country will be downgrading the fuel surcharge from level 6 to level 5 effective July 1 to 31. Fuel surcharge is the extra fee that airlines may collect in addition to the base fare to help them cover the fuel cost. In line with this, Laksina informed the passengers that tickets bought in July can be used for future travels.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
On the other hand, let's hear from Marvelin about JDF NCR joins Net 25 Public Service Anniversary Celebration.
Yes, Rolf. The AFP through JTF NCR participated in the service caravan organized by Net 25 in collaboration with their station's programs and staff in celebration of their anniversary on June 26, 2024 at Net 25 compound Diliman, Quezon City. The program commenced at exactly 7 o'clock in the morning with the opening of their Zoom Barangay Dance Show, joined by 200 participants from various parts of Quezon City. This was followed by service from LGUs and NGOs offering free services, products, and items distributed to our fellow citizens. JTF NCR through 7 CRG, 11 CMO, and 12 CMO Battalion provided free haircuts and information about career opportunities in the AFP alongside with government agencies such as Pag-ibig, SSS, PhilHealth, PSA to offer services to our fellow citizens. JTF NCR continues to participate in activities across various sectors of society for the security and peace of the National Capital Region. This is Marvelin Ganaban reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Marvelin.
DWDD National News.
The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said that rain showers will pour out over most areas in the country due to 3 prevailing weather systems. According to its forecast, the recently monitored low-pressure area in the Intertropical Convergence Zone will bring scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over the Visayas, the Nagat Islands, Region 4B, Bicol Region, Quezon, Laguna, and Rizal. The ITCZ will also cause isolated rain showers and thunderstorms over Metro Manila, the rest of Region 4A, and the rest of Mindanao. On the other hand, isolated rain showers or thunderstorms will prevail over other portions of the country due to the easterlies.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
That's all for today's broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us, especially to our audience in our Facebook page, AFP Radio DWDD. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for more updates, same time and same station. Again, this is Ralph Susan for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Mga katropa, alam mo ba na ang DWDD 1134 kHz AFP Radio ay ang opisyal na radio station ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas na binubuo ng Army, Navy at Air Force na siyang maghahatid sa inyo ng mga balita mula sa ating Armed Forces at iba pang impormasyon. Mga katropa, hanapin at ilike kami sa Facebook, Twitter at YouTube. DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng Kawal Pilipino.